Well, g'day guys, it's Steve Innes again. I've decided to pimp something. I don't know what happens every time I buy something. I feel as though I've got to do something. I keep scratching all the time, but never mind. I decided that everyone seems to have one of these. Now they're great, they're fabulous, I love it. You know, I think it's fantastic. It's the GRS 16 by TSO products. Now it's the guide rail square for the TS55 rail, or the Festool rail as we see it here. Now it fits other rails, of course, you know all that. I like it, it's great, it's absolutely perfectly square, no question of that doubt. Now, just 1 second. I need to have a cup of coffee. It's been a bit dry. It's a lovely day here in Melbourne, nice 21 degrees. Anyway, getting back to this. That's why you're watching it. This is a great square, I really love it. But you know, every now and again, like Apple computers writes a little code in their software sometimes of things which are about to come on the market. And I think our little friends here at TSO products have done some little secret little holes. Now these have got threads in them. And I kept thinking to myself, now what the hell have they done that for? And then I thought to myself, there's one thing that I find annoying with this, and I love it, but I find it a bit annoying, is it's sort of a bit kind of awkward to hold on the board. I don't find it all that sort of, fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, if you can just wait 1 minute, I'm going to add something. And this little something is my little TSO grab handle. Well, hold handle, whatever you want to call it. Now this is, I just made this up out of that phenolic, I think that's what they call it. It's plastic, but it's a sort of kind of like a nylon kind of plastic stuff. And I came up with this little method of countersinking some holes here to take screws which fit perfectly in the holes in these. The trouble is, this here at the front sits up 4 millimeters from the top of the board. So what I did was, in my bottom of my handles, you'll see there, I've added 4 millimeters, and it's pretty hard to see, but I've added 4 millimeters here and a little 4 millimeter buffer across here with a little bit of 5 millimeter foam I bought from Bunnings, which is a DIY store in Australia. And it's just got self-adhesive. Now it's 5 mil, so there's that little 1 mil of give. Now I would have normally used the Festool one, but it's only, it's a 2 mil. I just thought I'd do that as a bit of an addition. Now, all it is just a matter of screwing this, screwing this into there. Now I don't have all the fancy, don't have all the fancy TV equipment, so I've got to try and do this as best I can with one hand. I hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a bit of fun. I didn't really want to start doing this, but look, it does fit in, and I'd love to be able to put it down on my bench, but I'm trying to, oops. Well, you saw what my roof looks like. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? So what I've done is that just screws in here like that. You can use any kind of screw, and I think it's it might be an 8 mil thread, but it's definitely a metric thread. The other screw in. You'll know how to do screws, so whether I do it with a Phillips head or a slotted, I just happen to have a couple of slotted ones. So now I can grab hold of this rail when it's hooked into here. So I'm going to attempt to try and show you this. try and lock that down. See if I can improve the colour a bit better. That's a bit better. Also flared. Okay, that's probably a lot better. Sorry for my camera work, guys. I know I keep saying it, but you know, I guess it's never going to change. Sounds only do this as a hobby for fun. Okay, so let's put the rail in. And we'll lift it up here. We'll push the rail in like it goes. Lock it down like it goes. And now I'll see if I can bring the camera over a bit more. So we get more of an angle coming down. Now, it's just a matter of, I have to bear with me with this camera. Okay, now it's just a matter of this giving you something to grab hold of. See, so now you can grab hold of it like this and push a bit of pressure down onto the board like that. So this keeps this nice and firm instead of holding your hands down here. Now it's a bit out of balance because I haven't pushed the rail up and I've only got a small bit of board. But this feels good. Now, I'm going to put the camera down again for 1 second. How's my roof? Look at how shiny it is. Now, all these secrets are happening behind the scenes. Hey Steve, you ever thought of a thing called editing? Haven't got the time. My mate Dave Stanton spends 4 hours or more editing, and boy doesn't it show. Okay, so now you can see that the saw misses it. Because again, I'm going to try and, the saw misses it. It holds it down nice and firm. Of course, it doesn't look firm because of the way I'm trying to do the camera as well as, and that now gives me something to push down and hold nice and firm. The little bit of rubber stops it from sort of potentially slipping, even though you got the rubber on the Festool rail. But yeah, it's great. I mean, I'll push the rail along, see if I get a bit of better stability. Whoops, that's better. Okay, so there you have it. Misses the rail. This is my little TSO improvement. Great little hold down, got the nice little angle there, which just feels very, very comfortable in my hand. It pulls up that 5mm gap, I mean the 4mm gap down here, because as I can see, if I can go around, you might be able to see down here. Where is it? Oh yeah, oh there we go. I just got to work on this little part a bit more. I think I might have the handle a bit too far forward up here. That might be a bit too far forward, and it's pushing a lot of pressure down here. But look, in actual fact, that's just a minor thing, because really it actually holds it firm with the saw on it, because the weight of the saw counterbalances it. So we'll pop this back up here and see if we can